Whose questions are this? When I am dancing or relaxed during meditation, I have thoughts or ideas about my life, my house, things to do. Do this, what is this D? Please read.
What are these?
What is this?
Are this part of a meditation?
Okay. Oh yeah. Are this part of meditation procedure, or I have to avoid them? Thank you. Thank you. When I am dancing or relaxed during meditation, I have thoughts or ideas about my life. Suppose you are not meditating or not dancing, then thoughts are not there. Thoughts are there. But maybe then you are not aware. You become aware of your thoughts when you are meditating. People get confused when they meditate that where these thoughts appeared. Because then they become aware. Awareness means somehow a situation is created by meditation where you can become aware of thoughts. They become on some distance. You are away from them now. That is why you become aware. You can become aware of anything which is separate from you, at a distance from you. Otherwise, all the time, you are also thinking. You can call that state subjective state. In meditation, you enter into objective state. You can see thoughts as object, as different from you. They are already there, but you are not aware. So in a way, this is part of meditation procedure. That you start becoming a witness to your thoughts. So the whatsoever is happening inside is just perfectly okay. But don't get identified with them. That is the main thing. Just see. Don't even look. I am saying see. And there is a lot of difference. Looking is focused. Seeing is unfocused. Just see, unfocus. When you are seeing, then you are not looking. When you are looking, then you are not seeing. Seeing passive, looking is active. Remain passive. That is meditation. Remaining passive. Whatsoever is there, don't avoid them, don't escape from them, and don't get involved into them. Just remain as a mirror. Mirror remains indifferent, but it reflects everything, whatsoever is. So, in a state of meditation, you become a mirror, and whatsoever is reflected in the mirror. So, as you have asked, are this part of meditation procedure? Yes. Or I have to avoid them? No, don't avoid. Because avoiding is an activity. In avoiding, you become the doer. Remain non-doer. A mirror is a non-doer. It never avoids anything which appears before the mirror. It just reflects. So just remain as a mirror. And the meditation slowly, slowly will deepen. It is my first meditation. Which are the rules or the fundamental things to know about meditation? The rule, the fundamental, I always tell in the very beginning. Like in dynamic, many people are half-hearted. They don't put their total energy. Either we should do it totally or we should not do at all. This half-heartedly doing anything has no meaning at all. Like in the first stage, we have to breathe fast. So go on breathing fast. Go on hammering on your navel center through your breath. Continuous 10 minutes. Exhaust yourself. That is the fundamental of active meditation. First, exhaust your breath. Then exhaust your suppression. Breathing will help you to come to your unconscious mind, to your suppressions. They are surfaced already. Now throw them. Cry, laugh, dance, whatsoever. And do it totally. Actually, if it is done properly, the active meditation, first stage, properly. And what is proper? It is chaotic. Your breathing should not be rhythmic. Actually, the technique when it was introduced by Osho, it was totally chaotic. And he never allowed to take the breathing systematically, harmoniously, rhythmically. It should be totally chaotic, just fast. A moment comes. When you don't remain the doer, it starts happening by itself. Even in yoga, it is called Bhasrika. Bhasrika means fast breathing, deep breathing, at the same time, it is chaotic breathing. Create a chaos through your system, through the system, in the body, in the psyche. Create the chaos first, so that the real change can happen inside. Things are there. All the old furniture is there. Now it is totally rotten and it needs to be thrown out. But you are carrying because of your attachments. Meditation can happen only when you are empty. Meditation means emptying out. And that is the greatest blessing. But we go on filling ourselves through different ideas, through knowledge, through concepts, through beliefs, and then it becomes a great burden. Then we become sad, nervous, tired, confused. When you are totally empty, you are filled with God, filled with new energy, fresh energy. So first thing to remember, the fundamental is, do it totally as it is said. Don't remain idle. Don't allow your laziness, your mind to interfere. In the second stage, you have to cathart yourself. Here nobody will be disturbed. On the contrary, everybody is helping you. If you do it alone, then you are single. Here you have 40 people with you, and your energy is 40 times more. You are getting help from other 40 people. They are doing the same. So you are inspiring others, others are inspiring you. So in a group, it becomes very fast, very natural. Hmm? Do it totally. When I say keep the eyes closed, then keep the eyes closed. That is also one of the rules, if you want to call it a rule. When I say just sit down, don't lie down, that is also a rule. When I say come near, don't sit with the wall. You are a young man. I can understand Ingrid or Martha. Huh? Yes, behave like a man. Yeah. And it will happen. You will be able. If you are not able, practice it, and you will become able. You have all the energy that will come up. But we make ourselves weak. Everybody wants to sit. But if everybody sits, then nobody will sit here. And when I am talking, I feel good when you are very near to me. Then I feel related. Then an intimacy happens. I am not a speaker. I don't have anything to say basically. If you are not ready to listen, see, that is the spirit. Hoja? Yes. Otherwise, you are separate, I am separate. I am not talking to walls, I am talking to friends. So there should be a vibe of friendliness, huh? Isn't it? A relating, a communication. Yeah, no problem. but don't jump on me. Yeah. This coziness, the weather is also little cold. It makes it cozy. So it is good that you have asked. You can ask any question, no problem. Whenever you have question, please write. So basically, I have answered your both the question. Yeah. Anything else? Asko. हाँ जी.
टुडे मैं उधर से यहाँ तक मैं पूरा इतना स्टिफ हो गया है तो इज इट बिकॉज ऑफ द सप्रेस्ड फीलिंग्स और
No, when you start, all of a sudden, for 3 days, this area becomes tense. But if you continue, it will go automatically. Each time, it will happen. Suppose you do 10 days here, then you forget for 6 months, again you do. So it is going to become tense and you are doing vigorously. If you really do vigorously, it is going to be tense. But there is no problem. It will disappear by itself. The body will create new system. It will adjust itself. आज वीराना नहीं लग रहा तेरे को? ये 10 दिन में वीरानी जाएगी, लेकिन फिर अगली बार लेके आना. जी.
You said positive saying.
Yeah.
I do, I don't do. You told about I don't want to smoke. What should we say? If you want to don't smoke. You said I don't want to.
How many cigarettes you smoke?
I don't.
You don't smoke? Then which problem you have? We will talk directly your problem.
Positive saying.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do something, what
Yeah.
should we do?
What you don't want to do?
No, I didn't understand. You were saying that you should say, for example, I'm leaving to Pune.
I am
I'm leaving to Pune.
okay.
I'm going to Pune.
Yeah.
So going will be positive.
Yes.
Leaving will be negative.
Yes.
So in that way,
Like I tell you now. Now I understand. Suppose you want to come to Mysore. This thought has appeared, or the desire has appeared, whether I should go to Mysore or not. Now there is a conflict, and you have to choose one, either negative or positive. Better choose positive. Better come to Mysore. हो जाए. Between no and yes, always choose yes. But you can choose no also. You can choose no also. Yes will give you new experience. Mind will suggest why you go, are you crazy? Giving so much money, spending 10 days, this and that. But when you go back, then you can understand that this going was really good. If I would have not gone, then I would have missed such a great phenomenon, isn't it? So what I was saying, choose the positive. Those things remain. See, whenever any desire appears, it appears with a fear. Opposite also there. Yes is also there, no is also there. Now it depends. If the no gets energy, it will act out. If the yes gets energy, it will manifest. पूछो पूछो.
when you meet the source,
हाँ.
is it possible to meet the source of the source?
You are the source. It is not that you meet the source. That is in the language, but you don't know that you are the source. Source is not something separate from you. It can't be. How it can't be? How it be that you are separate? That is the illusion that you are separate from the whole. If whole is something separate from you, then you are separate from the whole. It means there are two whole. There are then what is the meaning of whole? Whole is all one. But in saying because you feel or you believe that you are separate, that is the only ignorance, that I am separate from the whole, that I am separate from the God, that I am separate from existence. This is, you just believe, you just assume. But this is not the case. And what is enlightenment? What is realization? What is Buddha? Buddha would mean realizing that I am not separate from the whole. Now, these words are negative words, that I am not separate from the whole. The positive will be I am the whole. But if you say I am the whole, people may kill you. Mansur was hanged because he was saying Analat, I am the truth, I am the God. But he was not saying Ram. It was his realization. And he paid the price. When you realize the truth, you have no fear. If you are afraid, then you are a politician. Then you are not afraid. And asserting that I am God, one has to pay the price. And he was hanged, and his limbs were cut one by one. And he was laughing. Why he was laughing? He was laughing because he was saying that you are cutting the body, not him. He cannot be killed. He is eternal. He is God. He cannot be even touched. You have heard saying Krishna that fire cannot burn me. Isn't it? Nothing can cut me. I cannot be destroyed. You are the one which cannot be destroyed. That is the actuality. That is not Vedanta. That is not philosophy. These are not words. It is an actuality. You think you are this body, which you are not. You say, my body is paining. Saying my is in itself a fundamental truth that I am not the body. Whatsoever is mine is not me. I say this is my handkerchief. Does it mean that I am a handkerchief? But somehow you believed since millennia, since many lives, that you are the body. That is why if something happens to your body, you are shaken. But a Mansur is not shaken. When his head was cut, he was still laughing. He was laughing at the foolishness of the people. They were thinking that they have punished Mansur. How Mansur can be punished? Mansur is not the body. As I was asking yesterday, who is Rajendra? Who is Pawan Kohli? You show me, this is Pawan Kohli. Who is Antonio? Where is Antonio? It is just a belief. Maybe when the name was given Antonio by parents, they may have given James or Edward or anything. Then you must have believed in that. Your name is not you. Your body is not you. Your mind is not you. Your desire is not you. You are something separate from it. What you are, find out. And there is one way called neti neti. I am not this, I am not this, I am not this. Go on negating, go on saying whatsoever you identify with. I am not this. No, okay. Let us take Sangeeta. Sangeeta, we are talking about you. Where is Sangeeta? Who is Sangeeta? This nose is Sangeeta. This is a nose. This is Sangeeta. These are hair. This is Sangeeta. These are ear. Okay, go on. Meditate. Sit down. Ask yourself whether this is Sangeeta, this is Sangeeta, this is Sangeeta, this is Sangeeta. The answer will be no, isn't it? Go and discard. When there is nothing to discard, still there is something which you cannot discard now. And that is Sangeeta. Then you come to your true nature. Meditate over it again and again every day. This is one of the best meditation if you can do. Then you can say, I am not the earth, I am not the sky, I am not the fire, I am not the water. Whatsoever you identify with, discard, still you remain. That cannot be expressed but can be realized, can be experienced. No words reaches to it. Because the real Sangeeta has no form, formless, no name, nameless. If there is no form, where is the boundary? If there is no boundary, it is infinite. Am I right, sir? किशोर जी समझ आ रही बात? Okay, Prakash. Okay. Kishore has not. Sorry. Ganesh ji and Prakash ji. Okay. Sometime I forget my name. Really. That is why to my friends, whatsoever word appears, I call them. Yes.
I have difficulties to understand I am God, so I don't talk. I would understand if Masura would have said, I am God in the body-mind organism. Oh, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Body-mind organism, I just learned from Ramesh.
Yeah.
So the body-mind organism is kind of, is what limits self-realized human being to be God the whole. Do you understand what I mean? I have difficulties.
First thing you have not to understand. You have to realize.
Yeah, okay.
Realizing is totally different than understanding. How you can understand the whole with a part? Mind is very, very, very tiny thing. Like a teaspoon. Can the teaspoon measure the ocean? But if the teaspoon is made of salt, it can dissolve into the ocean and become ocean. Mind cannot understand God. The realization happens when there is no mind. Ramesh is trying to teach you through words. Here I am not trying to teach you through words. We are doing something which helps us. If the things go properly in the right direction, then sometime the experience happens. The realization happens. Realization means you have become one with the experience. You have dissolved into the experience. The experiencer is not separate from the experience. When you experience anything, suppose you experience pain. So pain remains in the body or somewhere there, and you remain somewhere here as a experiencer. Realization means the experiencer and the experience has become one. To know God is to be God. That is the only way. To be God, you can ask how. The only way is to realize. Create the atmosphere. Clean the house so that guest can appear. When the guest appear, you are nowhere. The guest is only there. That is God. You gone as you know now yourself as ingrid, as person. There is no person. Who is ingrid? That is what I am talking. Who is ingrid? When you say my mind, it means mind is a tool. Mind is something different from you. When you say desire, when you say wish, when you say memory, when you say experience, my experience, these are all belongings. Leave them alone. Then whatsoever remains is you and cannot be expressed. It is arduous, it is impossible to say who you are. Now, just we have created words, gods, whole. These are just indicators. When you are walking and there is a milestone and written 40 miles, but that is an indicator. The same way, these words, don't think they're just words, empty words. Realizing God is something different. And just understanding the word God through the mind is something very different. And I am talking about the realization. You are not what you believe. You believe that you are a German. You believe that you are an Indian. You believe that you are white. You believe that you are black. This is our belief. Come out of the all belief system. Until you come out, you cannot realize. Or the moment you realize, you are out of it. The moment you realize who you are out of all the belief system. That is accumulation. You accumulate thoughts, you accumulate things. You accumulate different concepts, different beliefs, and you are caged and you are burdened. Until you make yourself totally unburdened, the godliness cannot be revealed. And the moment godliness revealed, you will find you are nowhere. You are just a thought.
So I experience, not to be the doer, but I don't, so this is what I experience. But I did not experience God. So from other people, yeah, Ramesh says the cosmic law or whatever is the doer or my cosmic law. So for me, it's only I know for sure because I experienced this, I know the doer.
That is good. That is the path.
That's the path.
Yeah, that is a attitude. That is an attitude a right attitude to see all the time, to watch all the time whether I am really a doer. And if you really see it, watch it, you will find that you are not the doer. Then everything is just happening and you are just responding. It will make your life relax.
Working on
Yeah, keep on working. That is good way. No problem. It is a good. I also say if somebody asks me, what is your teaching? Though I don't have any teaching. If you ask, what is your teaching? I will say everything is just happening. You just watch it. You just simply see that everything is just happening. There is no doer as such. This is an attitude. Develop this attitude more and more. Not repeat that I am not the doer. See that you are not the doer. See whether you have done it or it has happened. Now, if you say, I do this, I do that, in a language it is okay to say that I have done this. But actually it has happened. See, what is that? If it is absent, nothing can be done. What is that? If there is no breath, no prana, now you are breathing or it is coming, going by itself. Whatsoever activity is happening in the body is because of breath. The moment breath leaves, where you are, where you are. If there is no breath, no activity happens. All the activity which you think you do and all the activity which are done automatically in the body, blood circulation, whatsoever, in the heart is lungs, kidney, the whole nervous system, brain, the blood, everything is just happening or you are doing. You are sending blood from here to there. It is because of prana, it is happening. It is just happening. If there is no breath, your eyes may be open, but seeing what? Like a dead body, sometime a dead body, when somebody dies, eyes remains open, isn't it? But looking nothing. The act of seeing is happening because of the breath, isn't it? It is very simple. So, all the ego is false. Suppose there is no prana, can you play sitar? Or tabla? Or guitar? In language, yes, it is okay to say that I play sitar. Playing sitar is just a happening, it is because of prana. Prana is playing. Maybe the help of the brain or the training or whatsoever. But if there is no prana, where is Joshua? Where is Manish? Or where is Gurudev, who is talking loudly? Oh, yeah. The whole story is over. Now you are looking at me. Knowing is happening. There are two things together, knowing and activity. Because there is consciousness, if there is no consciousness, where is the knowing? Can you know anything without consciousness? Knowing happens because of consciousness. Activity happens because of prana. Maybe prana and the consciousness is the doer, not I. Everything is just happening. When you eat, digestion happens or you do. When the food is digested and you are in the toilet, you are doing something or it is happening something. Simple logic I talked. I am an illiterate person. My language is very bad. But somehow the truth has jumped on me or I have jumped on the truth, I don't know. See, when you go to bed, what do? You do something. The sleep dance, the sleep happens, or you sleep. If you are there, no sleep is there. You try and try. The more you try, the more you disturb the sleep. When you wake up in the morning, waking happens or it is your doing. And what I am saying, just watch. Watch everything, and the conclusion will be that there is no doer. You have not done anything. If you have not done anything, where is the pride? Where is the guilt? A pride comes if you are the doer. A guilt happens when you are the doer. If you have not done, you are not proud. Isn't it? You cannot say, oh, are you? So we do two things. Either we feel guilty. We feel guilty because we feel that I have done something wrong. Isn't it? Wrong or right is also a concept. There are societies which are totally non-vegetarian. They all go to hell according to Hindus. These are all beliefs. Actually speaking, actually I am saying, the wrong and the right goes on changing all the time. It depends. You like certain kind of foods and you eat very happily. Then tomorrow you said, no, this is not okay, I don't want to eat, and this is very bad. It is. It depends. It depends on the situation. It depends on many things. All our truths are relative truth and go on changing all the time. Today you love one girl and one boy, and tomorrow the whole story is finished immediately. And you don't want to even see the face of each other. And you are promising that you will be together for 7 lives. He is experiencing the same. You thank your wife because of her you are here. If he would have not got married, he would not have come here. His brother is coming since 10 years. And he is lucky that he has not got married. Still he is coming. Many people come for meditation because they are tired of their life, the way it is. They want to escape from their sorrow. Isn't it? They want to find some solace with 10-day camp or 40-day camp. You should come for some other reason. You must come, not because of your wife or girlfriend. Now you will be coming, I know. Money will be no problem. Money will come. That is an excuse that I have no money. It is just an excuse. If you want to come, money will be ready. It is in the system, cosmic system. But you desire all the bullshit, then you have it. If you desire the right thing, it is going to happen. Existence is not miser. It will supply. It supplies whatever you want. And whatever you have got, you want it somewhere there. You needed that. Because of that, you have certain experience and then your desiring will change. हो जाता है. So there is a scheme behind. But you cannot see because you are so much involved into that. But there is a scheme. Suppose you get a bad wife or bad husband or something, and you are not the only case, there are 10 more, but you don't. I am surprised because now I have only one job to get surprised all the time. Listening different stories. I'm just same story everywhere. But one cannot see it. So I am surprised why people can't see it. That is my surprise. Story remains the same. Someone has no girlfriend. He is very much bothered because no girlfriend. The moment he has girlfriend, then the reverse starts. But same repetition. In nature has provided everything you need because need is biological. Nature has provided, but man has corrupted everything. Otherwise, everything is available. Even sex is available. Love is available. But you bring your eye to it and everything is polluted. One day, when you will understand, you will really love. Things are so simple. How this complication has happened? It is the mind, it is the ego, it is the wrong beliefs which has created this whole circle. Otherwise, things are very simple. And suppose anything in your language, if you think bad is happening, that too is very, very good. Oh, yeah. But you can't see the goodness of it. That is the problem. Where it is going to land, you don't know. But you fear. हम हर वक्त आशंकित हैं, डरे हुए हैं. क्या होगा? मर जाएंगे. जैसे जन्मे वैसे मर भी जाओगे, फिर जन्म जाओगे, उसमें क्या है? सिलसिला चालू रहेगा जब तक पूरा पाठ नहीं पढ़ लेते. Until you learn the lesson, you cannot come out. Life is learning the lesson. That's all. 5 मिनट ज्यादा हो गया, पता ही नहीं चला. ओके. हाँ.
जब भी गिल्ट होता है या जब भी फियर होता है and when I try to see those things, then I get serious and then I try to escape those things. कि बहुत serious हो जाऊंगा and then I land up in depression. So and then I do something else and I forget about it.
Correct.
So is this a good attitude or should I try to be in it more and more even though I get serious?
जैसे
कभी गिल्ट है तो
क्या गिल्ट है?
जैसे कि एक दिन रात को ड्रिंक कर रहा था तो अचानक से कहीं से गिल्ट आ गया. अब उसके साथ रहने की कोशिश किया तो और हॉरिबल होता गया वो. तो मैंने दोस्तों से बात करना चालू कर दिया एंड देन इधर उधर की बातें कुछ भी आई न्यू दैट कि मैं इसको भागने की कोशिश कर.
पहली बात यह है कि गिल्ट क्यों आई? शराब पी थी ना, जहर तो नहीं खाया था. जहर खा लेते तो गिल्ट आती ही नहीं. अरे भाई शराब पिए, इसमें गिल्टी होना क्या? ना समझिए। अब ये जो गिल्ट पैदा हो रही है, ये ना समझी के कारण। तो यहां पर कारण जो है, इसलिए जब तुम बात करते हो तो बहुत फिलोसफिकल होती है, तुम सीधी बात तो करते नहीं। अब तेरे को तो शराब पीने से गिल्ट हो गई। एक मित्र यहां पर बैठे हुए हैं, जर्मनी के हैं। जर्मनी में हिटलर के टाइम पे लोगों को भर्ती किया गया सेना में। उन्होंने कोई झूठ मूठ मार के वो सेना में भर्ती नहीं हुआ। आज तक उनको गिल्ट पकड़े हुए हैं। समझ रहे हो मेरी बात? कि मेरे को सेना में भर्ती होना चाहिए था, ये उनको गिल्ट है। अब ये मूड था, वो संगीतकार है, पियानो बजाता है, उनका संगीत का शौक था, सैनिक बनने का शौक नहीं था। तो नहीं बनने तो अच्छा ही किया ना, लेकिन आप गिल्ट फील कर रहे हैं। गिल्ट इसलिए फील करते हैं कि हमारे मन में डाला गया है कि ये बुरा है। अब शराब तुम्ही ने पी, तुम्हारे भीतर ही कोई कह रहा है कि शराब पी के तुमने गलत काम किया। ये कौन कह रहा है? यही समाज है, यही सोसाइटी है, यही शिक्षा है, यही धर्म गुरु है। इनको निकाल बाहर करो, फिर जो मर्जी पियो। अरे हम तो परमात्मा को पीने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं। तुम शराब पी के गिल्ट फील करते तो परमात्मा को पी के कितनी गिल्ट होगी? तो बहुत बड़ी शराब है बाबा, परम शराब उसको कहते हैं। कहते हैं कि नहीं कहते? तो जब छोटी शराब से गिल्ट हो जाती तो बड़ी शराब से क्या होगा? ये ना समझिए। इसमें गिल्ट के साथ रहना कि नहीं रहने का सवाल ही कहाँ है। तो थप्पड़ मारने गए अपने को, अरे शराब पिए ठीक है, मजा किया, सो व्हाट। एक बार अगर हुआ तो तेरे को 3-4 बार होना क्या? हाँ, अब देखो ये छोटी छोटी बात से तुमको गिल्ट होने लगती है तो प्राइड भी होने लगेगा। फिर थोड़ा विवेक को जगाने की जरूरत है। ध्यान विवेक को जगाने का उपाय है, लेकिन इसके साथ कुछ और भी चाहिए, सिर्फ ध्यान नहीं। कैसे समझ भी थोड़ी थोड़ी बढ़े और थोड़ा थोड़ा हम बाहर निकल आए, थोड़ा थोड़ा ही से। छोटी छोटी समस्या होती है, वो इतने उलझे रहते हैं, इतने उलझे रहते हैं जिसका कोई हिसाब नहीं। कोई छोटी सी बात पकड़ लेते। हाँ, हाँ, जब तुम थके हुए होते हो तो क्या करते हो? मालिश करवाते हो कभी? है? नहीं करवाई? आ रही उम्र जल्दी। जब मसाज की जरूरत पड़ेगी। मंत्र से हमारे जो सूक्ष्म शरीर है उनकी मसाज होती है। सब बुढ़ा गए हैं, हिलडुल रहे हैं, उनको जरा मसाज करते हैं। वो मेरा धंधा है। अब तुम डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, तुम ये तो कहते हो कि मेरे को ये फलानी गोली क्यों दी है। वो तो डॉक्टर जानता ना कि कौन। तो फिर डॉक्टरी पढ़ लो ना सीधी। He is asking why we listen to mantra after the stop meditation. So that is the procedure to massage your subtle bodies. See, Joshua plays sitar, Manish plays tabla. Before they play, they tune it, isn't it? Suppose tabla is dhila, dhila means loose. Eh? If the tabla is loose and he plays tabla, what will happen? The wrong notes, the wrong sound, will come out. If it is too tight, then it is not okay. If it is too loose, that is how you are. Your whole mechanism is either too loose or too tight. So there are screw which I fix. Those who are loose, I tight them. Those who are tight, I lose them. That is my way of doing things. After stop meditation or after dynamic, first we do dynamic. So we clean. If the pot is clean, only then you can pour the milk, isn't it? In a dirty pot, you cannot pour the milk. Mantra has a great power. It changes a lot in you, the effect of it. And first I prepare you. I make you ready for that. I bring you in some sort of space in which it can affect you properly. And many parts in you needs that effect. समझ आ रही? कभी ताप की जरूरत होती है, कभी ठंडक की जरूरत होती है, तो वो किया जाता है. तुमको सीधा ही बिठा दिया जाए तो तुम्हारी खोपड़ी इधर भागेगी उधर भागेगी, अभी भी भागती होगी. हाँ, लेकिन धीरे धीरे एक व्यवस्था की जाती है ताकि तुम उसमें प्रवेश कर सको और वो तुम में प्रवेश कर सके. प्रश्न तुम्हारा ठीक है, लेकिन समझने की अभी इतनी जरूरत नहीं है. ये कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं है कि जिसको ना समझे तो कुछ बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हो जाएगा. तो एक समय बांधता हूं, एक सिलसिला बनाता हूं, धीरे धीरे ले चलता हूं. इसलिए तो फिर 10 साल के बाद भी जो है ना, तुम मेरा पीछा नहीं छोड़ते. भोला ने जब पहला कैंप किया, पहले कैंप में कहता है स्वामी जी ये कम से कम साल में 3-4 बार होना चाहिए. 3-4 बार ये मेडिटेशन कैंप होना चाहिए. पहली बार उसने मेरे को याद है तेरे को, ये तूने कहा था. सबसे पहले डिमांड वहीं से आती, टेलीफोन वहां से आता कि नेक्स्ट कैंप कब है. क्योंकि लगता नहीं है दिल मेरा उजड़े दयार में. जिंदगी एक उजड़ा दयार है, दिल लगता नहीं. और यहां पर तुम आते उजड़ा दयार गायब हो जाता है. जब जाओगे तब पता लगेगा जो नए हो. तू भी पहली बार आया ना. हाँ, वो तो कुछ नहीं था, ऐसे ही आ गया था, बोले बढ़ गए. ये भी एक चस्का है बेटे, ये भी शराब है, पर बड़ी अद्भुत शराब है. शांति पैदा करती है, होश पैदा करती है, खुशी पैदा करती है, चीजें स्पष्ट होने लगती हैं, थोड़ा भरोसा आने लगता है, कुछ अलग ही मजा आने लगता है इसका. ये भी कुछ है. महसूस होता है कि नहीं? अभी मैं देखता हूँ 2-4 चेहरे तो पहले में इतने कुटे पिटे थे, पूछ कुछ मत. सच में कल से बदलना चालू हो गया. 7 दिन तक तो इनको फिर याद ही नहीं आएगी कि हम कहाँ रहते हैं, क्या करते हैं. फिर जाएंगे तो पता लगेगा कि कहाँ से आए हैं. पर 7 दिन 10 दिन ही सही, किसी दूसरे जगत की सैर, फिर एक आकर्षण खींचता रहता है. धीरे धीरे जब उसकी मर्जी होती है घट जाता है. होता तो उसकी मर्जी से. तुम यहाँ पर हो, ये भी उसकी मर्जी है. ये तुम्हारी मर्जी से नहीं है बाबा, उसकी मर्जी से है. ओके.